Who is ready to make love to a giant bird?
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal.
Just standing there, and suddenly this woman's appeared and just got XBBB, XBBB, LLL, BBB.
Oh, that's amazing camera angle. That looks like they've definitely they've detergented up that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dude, save that into the link dump.
It's not a tradition after this year.
There's our that is
It was
our
a tradition.
non-normal intro. Welcome to the Indulgence podcast. We're back for 2015. How are you? We're fine.
And then we'll have another back in 2016
Yeah,
for the next episode.
2016. And we'll
Don't
just
you
keep
worry.
doing an episode a year, just saying we're back.
Hey, we're not off the air. We're just very slowly on the air.
Yeah. We just save everything up. How you doing, boys?
Good.
Yeah?
My gum is bleeding because of peanut brittle.
World's sharpest peanut brittle.
It's
World's
very
brittlest gums. I'm an extra.
Both.
Sorry?
I'm an extra.
You're an extra.
Yeah.
Hey, you're wearing...
Yeah.
I thought it was my shirt.
No, it's my shirt. I walked in.
You're wearing his clothes
No, because we
now?
got it from the
We
arcade
did
block.
Nerd block shit. I walked in
see
and
this?
his mum goes, "Hey, you have the same shirt as him." I'm like, "No,
I
it
am
is his."
so happy about that.
I just nodded my head and walked away, and she's like, "Okay."
Well, yeah, we're back. And
I instantly
I'm
instantly distracted Corthel with my iPad.
yeah.
Something on
Hey,
it.
it have to keep to regular method.
First
Make sure
burp
that
2015.
Forth is either looking at tits
Well-
or something funny.
No. Well, what it is it's Apple finally set up a section in their game store that basically says this is a game that you can just buy and play. You don't have any extra fucking
No
in-app
purchase.
Oh, really?
purchases and shit. Yeah, because it's literally called pay once and play.
Yeah.
Worst fucking thing is to try and go onto that goddamn site and try and find something that is pay once, play it for the rest of the time.
Like, I don't mind the free... I guess it's free to play, where it's free, you pay nothing, and you can get a
if it's
solid
free.
gameplay, and you don't have to buy in-apps to do it, but you can. That's okay, but it's where it's
Yeah.
free...
It's so
Like
obviously
that Dungeon Keeper one, where
Yeah,
it's
that-
like you
that
have
was
to
pretty
fucking do
shocking.
it, otherwise you got to wait 60 hours type thing.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
anything where it puts a time limit on it. It's like you can't just play over and over and to get stuff. That's shit. I hate that. And that's what a lot of it became. A lot of it became basically how easily can we trick children into accidentally using mummy and daddy's credit card? So I was just tired of it.
You
whenever-
have to. Are you aware of that with your kidlet?
Oh,
Do you
My
lock out
shit's
any apps?
locked down.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
say. I assume he's pretty. Yeah.
There's you need to enter a passcode
Daddy.
and a password in order to buy anything.
Daddy, I
As
bought a
soon as
$10,000 pony.
Mine, you need to open the thing. Well, actually, no. I got rid of that because that was annoying me because I was the only one that was using it.
I mean,
But
I am as well, but
password for the store if anything goes to be bought, or
Yep.
you can't even download something. You can't download a free thing without it being
free app without
password.
password. Yep, that's what mine does.
No, fuck that.
And that's why you.
I need to do that.
so fucking easy for kids to make purchases. You shouldn't be a retard and actual lock it down.
Well, to be fair, some people do just
We're definitely
have
back.
the game
Yeah,
on there
we're back.
for the kid to play, and that's fair enough. But the problem is when it's in the when you're in the game, the store is literally press one button and we'll just charge straight to your credit card, and it's it literally just rips that from your iPad.
Yeah.
So it's I can understand that.
I can, but at the same
Press
time,
OK
it's
to
been
mortgage
around,
your home.
That's literally it. It almost does it.
But it's been around long enough now that there's 4 different ways to stop in-app purchases.
Yeah,
So
personally, they should just be like, all right, we've now organized it into in-app purchases, so they're all going to hell, and we're burning them all. That should literally be what they do, because I don't think Apple gets anything from in-app purchasing.
Oh no, I'm sure they'd get their 40%.
no, they get a cut.
They
Yeah,
they
they
might
get
get a
their
cut, but I don't think
40%.
it's a huge. Oh, maybe they
It's
do
the
get
same.
a big
Google
one.
It's
gets the
their
cut
standard
for in-app
40.
purchases as
Yeah,
well.
true.
Yeah, 40 is 30 or 40. No, it was 30%.
That
then they
probably
upped
would
Apple
it to
be
gets
40.
more than Google
Well,
does.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked that they did that
Google,
then because it's
Google,
yeah.
I think gets
It's like
22.5.
yeah, it's not much.
Percent. Apple gets 40. Microsoft
Oh,
gets 10.
the fact that they get any cut means that they're going to want to keep it. Then is my
yeah.
point. If
but
they got
hey,
5% cut, they'd be
oh,
happy
gotta
because
make
that's still
money.
thousands
Gotta
of
How
pay
else
for
are they
those
gonna
babies
release
somehow.
new iOS updates that don't change
Are you touching your
anything?
dick?
No,
Yeah, well,
no,
you're just
Carthel,
tucking your
it changes
dick back.
things. It changes so many things, like the fact that my iPad now tells me every 5 minutes that I have no SIM in it. Thank you, iPad. You know what? I looked up. I was like, how do I stop it from telling me I don't have a SIM? And the literal answer from someone who
Just
said
put
they
a
were
SIM
from
in.
Apple was basically,
Put a
oh,
SIM in.
put a fake SIM in. And I'm like, where the fuck do I get a fake SIM from? And
Hey.
what the fuck?
Optus,
Why do I
can
need to
get
do
Can
this?
I get a second SIM that's not actually activated just to put in my iPad so it tells it shut the fuck up?
Someone was like, oh, you can go into Telstra and they'll probably just give you
I
one
did
that's
that.
just like a balked SIM that you can just put into the iPad.
See,
I'm
I
like,
did that.
The
I did
point
his thing.
is, I shouldn't fucking have to. If it was a phone, fair enough. The phone
You know what the
usually
fun-
needs a SIM card.
You know what the fun part will be? Even if you put like an unactivated SIM card
It'll
in
then
your
be like,
iPad,
hey, the
it'll
SIM
be
card's
like,
not
hey,
activated.
hey, this SIM isn't authenticated. Hey, authenticate.
Please
your
enter your
SIM.
PUK
I
for the
can
next 15
understand-
hours.
I can understand being like, hey, no SIM in the top corner, which is what it used to do, but now it
That's
literally
different.
pops up with a little
It
pop-up.
literally should just say no SIM.
Yeah. Then I'd be like, oh, congratulations, it doesn't have the SIM card. I haven't put in it.
You're
and
a
I know I
cockbag.
don't have it.
You're a giant cockbag.
I'm amazed you haven't encountered that.
No,
yet.
I got Wi-Fi only for that exact reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to fucking put a SIM in my iPad. Am I
I got
retarded?
that for free, so I can't really
'Cause
complain.
then, like, if
but-
I borrowed it and we're not in the car, she'd be like, oh, YouTube! But then suddenly it's like 20 gig worth of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Pig.
No, not Peppa Pig. It's that unboxing shit. Who was apparently the most paid woman in 2014
Was this?
Who?
from YouTube.
Who's this?
Who's this?
I can't remember the exact name of the channel because there's like 30 different ones, but they literally unbox surprise toys like Kinder Eggs or...
Ah.
That's all they do.
Okay.
And
That's
yeah,
interesting.
it's stupid as fuck. And
That
I
is
hate
actually,
it.
that would be satisfying because it's like I don't have to pay to unbox things, but I get to watch it being unboxed.
But these motherfuckers have like
I wonder if there's a porn version
20
of that.
million views.
We're gonna open
Yeah,
this
it's-
box
it's-
of
I'm
Mum Loves
unboxing,
Black Cock
underwear.
number 37.
TCDC, I would like to see that TCDC chick naked. She's an unboxer as well.
Right.
Yeah, Griff, we're
Well, her
definitely
partner,
back.
I'm assuming partner,
fuck
he's always
yeah.
dressed up as Spider-Man, so...
What?
I'm not kidding! Like, I can't make this shit up.
What?
Seriously,
So there's-
search for TCDC.
The fuck is a TCDC?
Unboxing porn.
actually, did you see over Christmas there was the Hump the Bundle?
No.
It was a humble indie bundle for porn, raising money for
Was that really?
yeah, for like sexual assault helplines and everything, and it was porn from like 4 different small producers like FTV and so on and so forth, where they had like pay the average amount the same as the humble indie bundles, but you got porn with it, and they gave you images, they gave you GIFs, and they gave you videos.
Yeah, but...
Is it this one?
X-videos, or-
Yeah. Is it
that one?
It's any of them.
I know,
No, but like, is that the person?
It was just more the fact of Hump the Bundle, and they made a fuckload of money. They now got Hump the Bundle too.
Well, I don't know how old it is.
Turn it down!
Unboxing dildos.
I don't know how old it is, but I do know that there was that thing where...
I just crashed YouTube.
Pornhub, I think it was, and they were doing the whole anytime for every 30 searches or video watches under our big tits, little tits competition, we'll give away a dime or something cheap as shit to breast cancer, and they refused to take the money.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
refused to take
Pornhub has
money.
tried to do a few things like that.
good, and it's good. Like they're like, motherfuckers are gonna watch porn. We might as
And
well help out with it.
motherfuckers are covered in ads and they don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's. People are dumb. No, we can't take your porn money. Why?
What?
It's for tits. It's to
You,
help boobies.
you guys care about tits. We want help.
Exactly.
No, but to be fair, it's like I think they sort of did it, and then they ended up. I think someone did take the money. I think the company that ended up doing it was better because the one they were trying to do was actually the one that's kind of shit. So also, haha.
There is unboxing crystal jellies. That is
Jesus
a big
Christ.
fucking wang.
No, hang on. Let me just. You guys keep talking amongst yourself while I
Can
find
you
a
just do
giant black dick I'm
unboxing rule
thinking of.
34?
Unboxing
God.
rule 34.
It'd be going onto a fan fiction site and just be like, And we've got Twilight Sprinkle, fucking Scorpion from Mortal
Using
Kombat.
a Stanley knife.
Are they making Pingu?
I don't know. They're putting Pingu
Newt,
together and
motherfucker.
putting him on something.
Yeah, they always put.
They're making a Play-Doh penguin.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Is it this bitch?
What? Who's Pingo? What?
DCT. Oh, it's DCTC.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
California
Disney-
Exotics.
Disney
yeah, that's
Cars
the one I
Toy
think.
Club.
What? It's
Fucking Wi-Fi in this place. It's great. That one?
I don't
Come
know. Like, what the
on.
hell are you up to?
Oh,
no, it
that's not
must
it.
be
Porn.
because her face keeps popping up.
Yeah, I think it is that chick, and I think that dude's the dude who dresses as Spider-Man.
Actually, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Fuck
is.
that game, man.
I think it's this
What?
one.
What game?
420.
Yeah, this is it.
No, okay. Now,
Dick Rambone.
Yeah, it's this bitch.
the look on Gord's face.
Jesus, fuck.
Okay, this will be in the link dump, all right?
Oh, sure, whatever. Yeah, you can just look up 18-inch Dick Rambone dildo.
Oh, Jesus.
It is a veiny
Cast
18-inch
directly
monster.
from the stud's actual erect cock. I'm sorry, what? There's a motherfucker walking out around with this behemoth?
No, I think he died from blood loss when it went straight up into his dick.
Jesus.
No, I have a feeling. I
It
don't
has
know.
batteries? That motherfucker does not need to be vibratable.
It might allow vibrating into something. Like you know how
Holy
if
shit,
you
lol.
you know how if you jostle
There's a
something it goes in
disclaimer.
easier. If you jostle things to go in easier, I assume it works with that as well.
Did you read the disclaimer?
Don't use this.
This is an oversized dildo. Please do not order unless you understand the size of this item.
Yeah, that's fair enough. How
Probably
much does
paid
it?
$60
Does it say
in shipping.
radius? Does it say like the circumference?
Yeah, it is 18 inch long, 7 7/8 of inches around, with 2.5 inches thick.
That's about that much.
You don't even have a vagina.
Hey, he has an
2.5
asshole.
inches is that.
That's what I was thinking. Oh.
That's a hefty.
Have you
chunk
guys
of
seen the
silicon.
dragon dildos?
That's
Yeah,
like-
you sent them to us over Christmas.
Oh, I did. Excellent. I can't
Speaking
remember.
of dragons, do you remember the dragons having sex with cars?
Yes.
And how amazing it was.
And how there's a subreddit for it.
Do you know how there's an opposite subreddit of cars having sex with dragons?
Yes, I do. It's amazing.
People are weird.
What?
Griff looks confused.
I've never heard of any of this.
Let's
Cars having sex with dragons is like a famous pastime, man.
yeah.
This is like-
Let's go into something you're a little more comfortable with, Griff,
He's
and then you know
princess. Yeah.
what's safe state.
What is? Oh yeah. What is safe state?
Yeah.
Of course.
No, I'm
You're the
making you fucking
motherfuckers who
talk.
came up with this. You should have an idea about it.
I'm
We
making
have
you.
sex with dragons.
I'm just gonna make sure there's no sound on this, otherwise I'll
Probably get us banned. Safe state
No, I wouldn't do that.
is a side thing that Korth and I have been doing since start of the year
January
Yeah.
1.
and January 1, and we do impressions of indie games.
Could you
and-
sound a little more enthusiastic?
I could, but it would hurt.
I don't care. More enthusiasm.
Blah 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 blah
There you
blah
go.
blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah blah
it's-
blah 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 blah.
I understand overindulgent Sims, alright? Okay, this is exactly why I fucking love overindulgent. Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, I got fucking some chick ramming a fucking 18-inch dildo up her ass. I got a fucking
It's a
dragon
horse cock.
fucking a car. What the fuck?
That's an actual horse cock.
My favorite thing was that I was like, no reaction from Corthel until she whips it out, and he's like, "Wait, that's actually a horse cock."
Well, because I was looking at it, I'm like, why does it look funny? And then it's got a horse
No,
penis
that's
top.
what it was. I figured it would be better to show you the thing rather than actually look up the dildo.
Like that.
No, just keep it playing for Griff.
Fucking
No,
understand.
that's the one I remember. That's like
I
the
understand
image for that.
overindulgent Sims so much more now. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What?
Okay, overindulgence.
Jesus
this is
fucking
something
Christ.
we need to talk about. It'll be in the link dump.
Fuck safe state. Fucking this shit.
Nah, man, I gotta find you a good one.
Fuck off.
There is a
Oh, it opened
Like
up
that.
again.
there's a Tumblr out
Yes.
It's like Smaug.
Smaug.
Smell.
there. There is a Tumblr out
car
there
under the
called
mountain.
Overindulgence
Christ.
Sims.
Yeah, well, it's overindulgent Sims.
Yeah,
Tumblr.
Overindulgent Sims, and
Fucking
this
hell.
person has made the four of us and made us into Sims.
Not gonna
and put us
lie,
into the game.
slightly disappointed about how much I look like George Michael.
Yeah, well,
God,
I'm not gonna say anything, but
I wanted to just be like, take my character that I created because it looks like me. It doesn't look
I
like.
prefer that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
so just in case you
fucking a car.
just in case you needed to see this as well. Hang on, where's the? Got to get to the fun part. Oh, nice. I
Master
haven't seen
Miata.
that one.
Dragons having sex with cars.
Okay, so this is the best thing. All right, so watch the woman's stomach.
Oh, is this the one where it disjoins?
I don't know if it
Disgenders
disjoins.
or whatever.
Distends.
Distend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's Alien.
That's
Griff looks concerned, to say the least.
okay.
I really have missed this.
There we go. Okay.
Oh Christ! I didn't open this in incognito mode.
Oh, you used that? I gave up using that.
I do because I use Chrome at work and I've got them linked. So
Yes.
Right now,
search
there's
history is going to have
Did you
dragons
mean-
having sex with cars.
Did you mean having sex with cars?
I can't.
right
fucking,
now. There's an office in Kelvin Grove
I can't
where
fucking
somebody's
wait to
just
start
looking at
working there.
looking at the site list. It should be like,
Not today.
The fuck?
No one's closed, and I'm
How
the one
to
that looks at the
train-
site list.
You're...
This motherfucker. Okay, I'm trying to get a job there right now. So I'm trying to get a job at because I want to work there, and you know,
you do realize we can't mention that on here.
I don't really care.
Bleep,
Doesn't
bleep,
matter.
Bleep, 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 bleep,
So-
bleep,
bleep, bleep, bleep, bleep, bleep.
Hypothetical situation. I work with Corthel. Now he's a system admin, and he gets to build my computer.
Yeah.
So he's already made the joke that fucking 2 hours into me being there, I'm gonna get fucking fired because I have 80 terabytes worth of porn on the computer.
Do it.
So I get to build. It's be like, all right, we have to do this with all our newbies. We do a search after 2 hours and then after 2 days. Why is there 80 terabyte of porn here? You're fired.
That would be brilliant.
This actually
I don't do
reminds me. I don't know how this reminds me, but it does. So I had a virus hit my Chrome the other day. Favorite thing though, it actually the Chrome, like, with me trying to get rid of it and everything, because I was updating things to try and get like extensions, trying to pull it all off and like rip the extension out that it was basically going through, because somehow an extension it automatically installed. So I was trying to get rid of it. Because I tried to uninstall one of the extensions and then was about to do the other one, Chrome was like, oh, now that you've uninstalled that, I should back up everything into our cloud. Backs up the virus that I'm trying to remove into the cloud. So you know what Chrome can't allow you to do? It can't let you individually tear things out of the cloud save that it's got. You have to delete everything. So I was there and I'm like, I have like 3 years worth of saved passwords and like a bunch of other things.
So much porn.
So much porn that doesn't autofill now.
Chrome is like such a piece of shit nowadays.
It's really good right up until something like that.
Not even that. Lately,
bloatware.
have you seen it lately?
The
Memory usage that Chrome does. It used to be super awesome, but now what I found out it actually does is it embeds itself as a start. At least on Ubuntu, it did. It embeds itself as a startup, so it makes it seem like it's loading super quick. But that's because it's always been loaded.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh look, I've got 30% like memory usage, and I'm not doing anything.
I still
The fuck?
don't like Firefox.
Firefox
though.
is a CPU whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But if
basically
you've got a
my
good
whole thing is
CPU, then
I want Spartan.
well, see, the thing is, I've
Yeah.
got more
Actually,
memory. I've got better memory than I do better CPU. So I'm like, Chrome.
Yeah,
Chrome
Chrome
doesn't.
works, yeah.
Chrome makes a small dent in my CPU, in my CPU, and then
82
a
gig of
very
memory.
tiny dent in my memory of like 16 gig. I think I have. So I'm like, doesn't bother me. I can have multiple windows of Chrome and running a game and have no problems. But it was literally, that was the first time where I was like, I'm hating you, Chrome, right now, and I don't know if I'm going to reinstall you once I've wiped you from this fucking computer.
It's because
I will destroy your existence.
It's because of the whole integration stuff. So they're like, oh, look, your Google account now, it's tied to Chrome and it's tied to everything. Which,
It
in
is cool.
theory is cool, but
No,
without giving you full control.
Well, the thing, yeah, I don't like that they don't allow you to sort of cut things out. But one good thing is now I've got it so that my account is on like Chrome, and I can open up mine, and it automatically has all my extensions, all bookmarks, someone else can have a guest one that they can use, so it's like locked to not be able to install
Mine does that.
extensions.
Oh, mine does that because it's like I use IE.
Yeah.
But mine does it because of the Windows login because I got it tied to my,
Right, that
my
makes sense.
Hotmail account. But that's the Windows login, not the browser.
So now that I know to secure my Chrome, it's secured. But
Oh yeah. What'd you think of all the Microsoft stuff that they announced, like showing off that Windows?
Intentionally not looked at it, but it looks like in depth because I just would rather experience it. But it looks solid.
Battletoads.
Spartan looks really awesome.
Yeah.
The 3D projected Minecraft looks so cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what'd you think of?
Didn't
the
you see that?
HoloLens.
I haven't looked at
It was
any
like
of
it was VR basically, but not quite like Oculus. Like Oculus is full immersion. This is like
Yeah.
that half-assed immersion. And he
It's
was like
overlay.
looking, like an overlay, and it was literally Minecraft all over
Oh.
his.
Wait, so
thing.
it's not that it's, well, it is overlay, but it's basically game world integration into real world. So it's like,
Yeah, it's like
AR?
yeah,
yeah,
AR,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
it doesn't-
I love AR. I actually like AR more than I do
VR.
VR
Yeah.
because AR you don't get
You're
that.
still there.
It doesn't break the where you are thing. It just
'cause you're like,
adds
"Oh, my
more to
table's
your
still there."
experience.
Like-
Basically, it's being high without taking drugs.
yeah, yeah.
No, that's literally what it is.
They'll
love how
upload an
quickly you
app
jumped
that's just
on that.
called LSD, and you're just like, fuck,
Yeah, everything becomes rainbow.
and melts.
Yeah.
Your vision becomes a Winamp
Oh,
visualizer.
yeah, actually, that'd be cool because you could actually do it that the walls, like, faces come out of it and stuff. Like, it picks up the color of the fucking wall and just goes. Brrr.
Yo, motherfuckers need Jesus.
It works with Eric because he's American.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Wait,
It wasn't our
For the first
iPad.
half
Are you gonna
hour,
bring it
yes.
up?
Mine is.
There are big black ones in there.
I was gonna say mine's not black.
it's an odd shape.
Bye.
Bulbous end.
You should see a doctor.
It's
if that's
got a
happening.
hand-
Pastry folding 101. Man, you're looking at some hardcore shit.
No, but, I have to say, though, what'd you play over Christmas? Like, I haven't seen you since Christmas. So what have you been doing?
Everything?
I wanted a little more specific detail than that.
You want me to
motherfucker.
go into like from December 1 onwards?
December 13th? On
Playing. I have been playing the shit out of. I finished Metro, finished Sunset Overdrive, now going through Alien
Yep.
and Evolve and
And
Halo
shitting bricks
and a
about
little bit
Alien.
of Master Chief Collection, but only campaign, no multiplayer. And
Yeah.
very slowly because I'm focusing on other ones first.
I forgot I had Master Chief Collection. Shit.
Yeah, we got
playing a bit of
iDub. I had a game, not with you. I had a game with
I
with
played
Rogue.
before while you weren't here.
What is IDOM? I saw him playing.
I drew a red box.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, it's okay. I'll actually need to explain this. A developer called Other Ocean tweeted, going, "This is a red box. What do I do next?" on Twitter, and then everyone gave suggestions as to what the game should be about. So then he made that, and then he went, "This is the next build. What do we do next?" And they said, "Put a ball into it." So he goes, "All right, ball's into it. Now what do we do?" And
Okay.
it's a game completely created through Twitter.
That's why it's hashtag iDub.
Yeah, because
Oh, that's pretty cool.
someone 2 months into it went #iDub so that way they could collate it all.
Oh,
under there.
okay.
And then they've released that, and it's like one of the.
Yeah, it's a games with gold.
It's a Games with Gold, and it was
I might need
It's
to
Games
grab
with
it then.
Gold
I haven't
on
checked
release.
That. I haven't checked that
Yeah.
recent. So-
It's
It's
pretty it's hectic. Like it's the type of game like how WarioWare you'd play that with friends with getting drunk and shit. Same type of thing.
Yep.
You set up
I-
2 Xboxes, have 2 teams of 4.
That's good because
And
I
fucking
need more games like that.
It's-
I miss having
It's
those
like
games.
soccer and not tennis.
No, it's Smash Bros and basketball.
Smash Bros and basketball is
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I can absolutely see that.
Yeah.
There's a few games I've played that is actually. There's actually Rayman. I think it's Legends has a special party mode. Essentially, it's like literally it's you have 4 players and it's 2 on each side. And you get a soccer ball, so it falls down in the middle.
Yeah.
And you have to basically punch and smash that and the other players around.
yeah.
It's pretty much exactly the
And
same.
then you have to try and
iDub.
get in a goal.
It's-
Yeah, that's essentially it.
Except it's
iDub.
got the Minecraft style thing where you make your own character skins as well, and then you can have your own team banners.
Yeah, there
you
was
can have your
already
own
one that I
music
saw
that you
that looked like
compose. It's
Beeves.
fucking
Yeah.
hectic for
It's
like
not
a
hard.
simple.
It's a
8-bit
white guy with a
thing.
beard.
Yeah, white guy
Yeah.
with the beard.
Yeah, and that was Beeves.
Yeah, it's not hard to make me.
Yeah.
White guy with a beard.
I'm fairly generic.
I mean, over
You
in
just
Dalton
look up
Sims
the
made all of
hashtag
us.
hipster. Sorry.
But what else?
Hey, fuck you.
What have I been
What do
doing?
you think of Metro? Like Metroid
Loved
Last Light.
Because I never played it beforehand.
Yeah,
I was
because you and
going
I
to
talked
buy
about it. You liked 33. What'd you think of Last Light?
Not story wasn't as solid, but
No.
it was still really good.
Yeah?
Like I didn't play because there's the 2 game modes, and
Yeah,
apparently
there's Ranger
upon-
and
So
Spartan.
Spartan's the more FPS style one, whereas Ranger's the more conserve
Stealthy.
ammunition, be stealthy, shit like that. And apparently, original release was 33 was the Ranger, and then Last Light was Spartan. Sorry, but these ones is you choose for both games. So I just
you could
change.
choose in the original
you
release
could?
of Last
Last
Light,
Light, yeah.
but you couldn't in 33. It was Ranger mode. All
I
the
played
time.
just pure Ranger because I prefer that type of gameplay where you're going to conserve ammo and it's not they're not throwing guns at you, so you got to make every shot count.
Yeah.
But it was good. It wasn't as good, but it was still really good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, chocolate penis.
Donut shop.
Oh yeah, but what's the deal? You've been tweeting about that
Alright,
there's a donut shop.
So
across the
I
road.
spent $53 yesterday on 9 donuts. Yeah, there's a place in the
You
valley.
need a girlfriend
Wait,
or
on
something
9
to take
donuts?
this expendable income that you have.
I have one. She's fucking in post surgery, so she can't walk. Anyway,
How big is your dick?
for when
Did,
she,
it
Maybe
was
he was
me
doing the-
showing the picture before. Were you laughing because you're like, ha ha, I'm bigger?
she needed knee surgery, so how's that going to work into it?
You can fuck the folds.
Flapper, flapper, flapper.
You took it there, Griff. Deal with
Flapper,
it.
flapper, flapper.
So anyway, yeah, it's a place in the valley. There's Alfred and Constance in the valley, which is just like 2 seconds from the train station.
Yeah.
And they've slowly been opening up different restaurants around the side of it. There's an Alfredo's, like wood-fire pizza place, and then down there's like a, I forget what it's called, but it's like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
There was a small little alcove in between it, and now they've opened up donut time. So,
Is this basically?
Oh yeah,
like-
it's in the slogan. It's like it's every time is time for donut time.
except it's
something
not
shit.
because they run out of donuts within an hour, and then you
So
got to
it's
wait 2
clearly not
hours.
it's for this 30 minutes a day is time for donut time.
Yeah,
There is
Donut
donut
time
time
was an hour
here,
and a
here,
half ago.
and here.
Yeah. It opened on Thursday, and I was in the valley for work on Thursday, so I tried to go during my break, and they already sold out.
Question: have you done the waffle donut thing that I linked you
No, I
to?
need to get waffle line, but I will.
Oh, was that the Krispy Kreme waffles?
Do you have a
I
waffle
need-
line,
Do we have a waffle line?
Cameron?
I'm going to say no because I
Yes.
don't remember
I
having
thought I
having
had a
seen
waffle
one.
line,
a
but I
waffle
didn't.
line is not a general piece of.
I know, but how cool is it? Because then you
Kitchenware.
could
And
get
yet,
it and make
apparently,
waffle
Jaffa,
cones.
Jaffa irons are for me.
Oh yeah, Jaffa iron. I've
But
got
that
three of
Jaffa's
them.
just Jaffa's.
Yeah, I got one.
I know,
Yeah.
but like for some reason I had one in my. I was
Yeah,
like,
but
oh, I don't have one. I
seriously,
don't have one. And then I
actually,
looked in my
Bean and
cupboard and I'm like, yeah, dude.
Bean and Cheese? Bean and Cheese Jaffas is like the lava of the food world. Like
Or
It's
anything
Jaffa.
involving tomato.
Jaffa.
Breville is the brand,
Breville's the brand.
but it's still a brand. It's like calling a tissue a Kleenex.
Or a band-aid a band-aid. Wait,
Calling a dick a
But are they
penis.
adhesive strips?
Yeah, well, they are now. Oh, what was it? Yeah, there was that, and there was also one of those fucking. I don't ever remember buying it, but it's somehow in my house. An electric wok, and there was
Fair
also what is it? The fucking those ones that the grease flies off of it.
The George Foreman.
George Foreman grill, yeah.
Flies off. It's like, no fat for you.
Pretty much. No. It leaks
Ow!
off. It leaks off so you can drink it.
My belt bit my penis.
And now my penis
So that means he sits with his dick up. So anyway,
No, I'm trying to undo my belt.
Could you
Pants
not?
optional.
yeah,
My house.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
house.
Crack over.
Get
off
naked
goes
if I
the belt.
want.
No, actually, favorite Jaffa filling.
Bean and cheese.
Savory mince.
Oh fuck.
Ham, cheese, tomato.
Ham,
Savory
cheese,
mince.
tomato.
You put
Yeah.
cheese,
Don't you,
know
find
the
the issue
sliced
with
cheese
tomato
that you
though?
get?
As soon as
Like,
it
Actually,
gets
no,
hot,
I used to do it with,
retains the heat.
No, I'm fine with
With
it.
leftover
'Cause I put more
taco
cheese on
mince.
it, so the cheese just melts out.
Ah, right.
Because then it's got like the kidney beans.
But see,
and it's
the thing
spicy,
is-
and you're like,
You put
One of
cheese
us
in
would
it,
start
and
a
it
house
just,
fire.
turns into this melted mess.
Yes.
In
it
us,
would.
in us making a grilled cheese, one of us will start a house fire.
Yeah, wonder who
Fucking
that
awful.
person would be.
One of the grilled cheese.
This is part of what we
Oh,
were
you want a grilled
talking about
cheese?
earlier.
also
the
likely.
overindulgence.
Actually, I wanted to ask if I could steal those to further promote them.
Still what?
The overindulgent things, like as they get posted, copy paste them into blog posts. With
don't
the
see
link
why
back.
not. You could
I'd
totally
ask, but with
yeah,
the link,
just
obviously
ask,
saying.
just ask her because I'm sure she'll.
Because I
Yeah.
want everyone to see them.
Ask whoever
because
that
they are
person
pretty
is.
much the greatest thing I have ever
Yeah.
inadvertently been
The
part of.
Overindulgence
Even if you link,
Sims
like, a small
Tumblr
portion
that
of
we're
it. talking
talking about, and you'll find it in the link dump, is actually made by Beaves's fiance. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, that's right. That happened.
No fucks given.
yeah. I put a ring on it. Finally.
Can I not come to your
Waiting?
Bucks night?
If I have a Bucks night, it'll probably be like stupidly simple. 'Cause-
Good, because that's what Callum's was supposed to be, and then I spent $300
Oh no, I won't
And
be.
slept
I
in a
don't even think I'd be
bathroom.
going
and
out.
slept in a bathroom.
That's a very expensive
Choice or
bathroom.
passing out.
No, I drank a lot, and then I went in and I did a wee, and because it's summer and it's hot as balls. I'm like, this bathroom is nice and cool, and I slept.
What? Just
fell
curled
asleep.
up to the laundry hamper and just
And
fell asleep on somebody's.
then the
crusty
morning
pants.
after, we celebrated his daughter's 4th birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right. How was that birthday party?
It was
Court?
good. I don't get hangovers.
How was that boy in
Should
a
remember this.
room?
No, not hangovers. I heard what Griff thought of the birthday party with a whole bunch of little kids tearing about.
And how sugar-filled it was.
There was no water. It was just all sugar.
Jesus.
There
Yeah.
was some water.
Oh, there was some, but it
How?
went out
Why?
really.
I got this weird thing for
Cameron.
I got this weird thing for Ash when I was getting Christmas presents and stuff, and it was basically like a what is it? The martini shaky things,
Like a actual shaker.
like an actual shaker.
We were making
But-
apple teenies last night. No, I've got all the shit upstairs. I'm going to make one.
The problem with the one that I got though was the flavoring things with them. It's like syrupy cordial stuff, but
Yeah.
like so intense. But it's like not. It's not like, oh yeah, this is sugary. One of them it
Isn't that
sounded
the same
really
kind of
nice.
shit they put into coffee? Like those
No,
drops?
this one's like similar, but like this one was like a how do I put it? You know the sour the nerds that you could get, those sour
Yep.
ones that you get? Tasted like that, but it was so sour. And we used because we were a little drunk when we used it. We put like probably, you know how you make a really strong cordial and you're like, yeah, this is me. Did that, and then like the rest was like probably that again in vodka, and then the rest was like lemonade or Sprite or something. It's tasted like a giant sour fucking thing that just everyone was just like as soon as they drank it. We were just like, well, this is successful.
Because I think ours was similar. We were going like shot of vodka, shot of apple schnapps, shot of lemon juice, like proper lemon concentrate juice, and then apple juice to fill the rest of it.
Nice.
So,
Came out well.
Yeah. It just tasted like apple juice that got you hammered.
That's what I,
Fucking apple juice is great.
that's what I liked about what we ended up doing a lot of was basically I drank I was drinking my sarsaparilla thingies, but then I had a peach one of that actually, the Bundaberg rum.
Oh, the special
Yeah,
things.
those
yeah.
special ones. Yeah, there's a peach one they've got now, which is amazing.
It's like peach tea and rum.
It's essentially no, it's like they do like a soft drink that's like a peach flavored one now. I
You
think.
should swap that out for all those peach teas they hand out in the city
Oh,
at the
God.
gyms and just
they
watch
do.
people
Slightly
jump on
noticeable.
an elliptical and get hammered.
Slightly noticeable. You can definitely taste the rum in that one, whereas the sarsaparilla covers up the rum pretty easily.
Yeah, because it just tastes like sauce
Yeah.
with a bit of a punch.
Have you had rum teenies where you literally just do a rum and coke in a
Martini
glass? The best thing ever.
Oh, do you fucking salt
So
the edges as
you
well?
just feel
Oh,
fancy.
you can if you want. You could also sugar the edges if you want.
But
It's so great though. It's a rum teeny. Don't ask for it at a bar unless you know the bartender or you know the bartender's a cool guy.
'Cause they'll punch you?
No. They just death stare you and then you're like, well, you're not getting any tips.
he's like,
But
motherfucker.
it was great. You know, it was
Want
great
rum
though.
in a
What you do
martini
is you
glass?
train them. They're like dogs. If you train the bartender with money, they'll actually do what you want. So like we were there and there was this one guy and he was like, oh, no, like we're not going to do rum tea. Like I'm not going to do a rum and coke in a martini glass for you. That is fucking stupid. And I was like, right. turn to the guy next to him like, for $5, will you do $5 in tips? Will you do me a rumtini? And he was like, yes. So every time I got a rumtini from him, I'd put $5 in his tip. This was years ago when we first started doing them. I put $5 in there in the tip jar thingy for him, like because each of the bartenders had a tip. So I just put it into his one, and then the other guy was finally. I walked up and that guy was helping other people. So I was like, "Will you now do a rumtini for me?" He's like, okay. So he did a rumtini for me, and I put $5 in his thing. He would happily do them from then on.
And then see, I would have just gone, no tip. You're a motherfucker. You denied me until this prick made me 8. You get nothing.
You know what the best thing ever though was? Eventually it got to a point where other people were asking for them because I kept asking for them. So they ended up having to just have a thing where they were like, now we just have to get more martini glasses and make sure there's a washed thing of martini glasses
So we
now
can have
constantly.
rumtinis
So we can have
forever.
rumtinis because these stupid fuckers went and asked for rumtini.
I suppose because it's like I'm drinking a bogan drink in a fancy cup.
That's literally it. That's literally it. I just wanted to...
You should get a top hat and a monocle with it as well.
My whole thing was I was like, I just want a fancy cup because
But
someone
what
got a
would you do with
cocktail
it?
or something, and I was
Because
like, I want a
if you
fancy
do
cup.
like an apple tini, you put a slice of apple on the rim. If you do like the other ones, you put like a slice of lemon. What would you do with a rum tini? Like lime would work because rum and lime
Yeah,
works,
I can
but
see-
it wouldn't look.
Well,
nice.
it depends because if you're going to go rum
Chocolate.
and coke, you
No,
probably do.
you
Just
Piece
an
of
eclair. No, a pack of smokes.
Pack of Winnie
tobacco,
Blue-
just like a big thing of tobacco wedged onto the side.
Just
Just
a single-
chewing tobacco though, so
Yeah.
you can just be like,
a single Winnie Blue with a cherry on it.
No, a Winnie Blue, but then it pops out to be an umbrella. Because I was going to say umbrella.
this is actual like a good marketing strategy.
Have it as a Winnie Blue that you can actually suck it through.
And every time you serve it, that'd be fucking great. Because you could just make a line of martinis and then scream out, "Oi, cunts, drinks up!"
It's so good.
But you'd have to have your full-on proper like smokes racked up in your arm, like sitting
See,
there.
I'd
with-
imagine that, and
thongs.
then when you're like, "Cheers, mate," the bartender punches you in the face. The experience is complete.
My favorite thing though was because one of
Yes.
one of the other
Oi,
guys,
Someone has to throw up black
Cheers.
everywhere.
one of the other guys doesn't drink rum, so he started asking for Jim Teenies when he realised that we were having,
Teenies,
which
Jim.
was literally Jim Beamer's there. But we had to come up with it had to have Teenies at the name of it, so it was, we kept trying to come up with different ones to ask for.
Jim Teenies. Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
Jim
that
Teenies
works.
was his
I like
one,
that.
and then we got rum
then,
Teenies.
yeah, because then like I've got upstairs my bottle of spiced rum, so I could have a spiced rum teeny.
Yeah.
Well, it's great.
It's great. You just add teeny to the end
Or a
of it, and you
spum-teeny.
just turn your drink into a martini.
Spum
It's a
Teeny.
spum teeny.
I think when one of the guys that used to do it, he I think tried to do it in a shaker, but the Coke it burst the top off of it, and I was like,
yeah.
well, that was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Now you got flat
everything else
Coke and
uses
rum.
juice, not
Yeah,
a fucking carbonated
not a
beverage.
carbonated beverage.
You feel like you're a
Granted, he
shit
was drunk
fucking
as shit when he
bartender.
did
See, at
good.
that point, you just kind of shake it and throw it into the crowd.
Well,
I'd love to
that's
get
a
it.
cumtini.
Welcome back, Griff.
Hi.
Oh, you know, you got me my kumquats.
Yes,
Beaves looks at
Quats
you
wasn't the
blankly.
word I was looking for.
Book.
the book. Yeah,
There's one
Oh,
for
comes to be.
condoms. There's one for condom recipes as well. I feel they go hand in hand.
Your birthday's in a
Excellent.
couple of months.
Huh?
Your birthday's in a couple of months.
It is.
Oh, don't look so fucking depressed. If he survives, to
if
his
he's
birthday.
dying, then you know, one birthday. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm still shocked by your haircut.
Why?
It's just weird.
Different?
It's different.
And it's not
I
been
don't.
dyed in like.
No,
I don't like it.
years.
it reminds me of
No,
the
no,
late
it's-
90s. It reminds
No, it's just funny. It's just because I was
No,
like, I haven't
honestly,
seen you
your
in it.
haircut reminds me of a time when the World Trade Center was still standing.
You mean Die Hard? No, seriously, I rewatched Die Hard the other day, and it was in it, and I was like, every time I see the trade, like every time.
Do you
I see
reckon if like the
You do realize that was in LA. idiot.
Do you reckon they'll
No,
pull?
it's like which one is
Alright,
it? There's
so-
one of the diehards.
Die Hard.
They
with
did.
a
They
vengeance.
redid.
Yeah, that one.
They redid the Star Wars, right? And remember how they redid the CGI and they had fucking Hayden Christensen in the Ghost in the end.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
redid- Do you reckon they'd do that with Die Hard?
And just
but then
remove
have
the towers?
ghost towers.
Oh, that would be the best. Have them slightly faded and a plane sticking out of it. Because you know how when a ghost, like, you know how in some shows where it's like the person's dead and they've got whatever's wrong with them as the ghost? You just have it that this ghost fucking building has a plane stuck out of it. And it's
doomed,
like,
doomed to repeat constantly.
this is what got me.
Giant fucking sad face and window lights.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
So no,
Release.
Yeah, we can. Because free speech beats terrorism.
and we're not in
That's
the
what we've
United
learned.
States. And apparently, the United States is really fucking bad for free speech and journalism.
Oh
I
yeah.
was reading it the other day. They're like ranked up high on what you are now no longer allowed to say.
Dude, have you
say.
seen the data retention laws for Australia? Fuck.
Ignoring that, the one that made me go hard was what was it? It was something anyway, and some person went to go start showing it, and Fox just cut them off.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
And I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Fox.
Well,
No, Fox
the whole
News, yeah.
Charlie Hebdo thing meant that
It was that.
in
It was
Fox,
the Charlie
yeah,
Hebdo. They're
on
like,
Fox,
this was the cartoon
that-
that started it all. Went to show it, and Fox was like, no, fucking end transmission.
Abort! Eject!
And this French bitch is like, oui, this is wow.
You know what'd be hilarious though is if they actually had an eject button, so like the person that's doing the article and they're just like straight out of the fucking seat, and then someone just rolls in from the side. And they're like, "Have you seen the puppy on the skates?"
I imagine Rupert Murdoch's got that button on his desk. He's just like, nope. Beep.
I
The
swear to
entire
God.
studio gets sent into the sun.
I swear to God, he's like the he must have like a Mr. Burns style office where it's just like there's a fucking corpse hole under the polar bear to the side. There's a fucking thing that'll fall from the ceiling if he hits a button. There'll be
Is
dogs
it just
that'll
me, or
launch
does
at
he
people.
look like a melted candle?
Who?
Rupert Murdoch.
I don't know what he looks like.
He looks like a corpse with like, you know how when in shows like The Walking Dead and stuff, how like they'll have that horrible corpse that's been obviously decaying for ages, and then it comes alive. It's pretty much what Rupert Murdoch is.
Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's a literal walking
Oh
corpse.
god,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fucking
it's-
ugly.
Like that
Oh,
whole-
have you finally? Do you understand what I see? What I see when I say that?
Yeah, he's like one of the zombies who's been like sitting in like a pool of water for a year. And
Yeah,
it's just all
exactly,
dripping
yeah.
off him.
waterlogged corpse.
Hang
Yeah.
on, I need to see this.
Of course.
He's the emperor.
Yeah.
Give him
Out
a
of the
fucking
mouths
sip.
of
Oh my
babes.
god, no! I saw that the other day. It's terrible, and you're all gonna hate me for it. But it was a 4chan thing, and it was like talking about how don't fuck around with something. It was some pretty girl did something stupid and melted her face. It wasn't
Oh, yeah.
like it wasn't an acid throw or something. It was just she did something stupid. And it was like this 4chan thing, and it's like, don't do this. And I was like, why wouldn't I do that? Bitch became a Sith Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, that's something that happened since we.
find it now because it's great.
That entire whistleblower thing. Nobody give a shit about it, but our prime minister almost got given the ass early this week. But the funny thing is, on Wednesday they're saying like, good government starts today and everything. On Wednesday, a news report got leaked out that if anybody in the government leaks any information about anything that they're doing, they'll be fired immediately. And it's like,
Isn't that something that probably would have happened anyway? Like before.
yeah.
There it is.
Oh God.
Show
I'm
me.
not putting that in the link
Show
dump.
me.
Why not? She became a fucking Sith Lord.
Have you seen this?
Oh yeah, the,
gotta scroll
the
down.
Star Wars
Yeah, I
trailer.
love it.
Oh God.
I gotta pee.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars trailer. Thoughts?
I think it's cool. When I first watched it, I thought it was a parody. The reason I thought I've seen that.
I'm just gonna keep distracting him with different.
No, but the reason I thought it was a parody was straight up because when the
Stormtrooper
black
was black.
stormtrooper popped up, not
Yeah.
because he's black, it was the look on his face. He legitimately looked like something out of Key and Peele. just
Yeah.
popping up the
He
way he was
did.
looking
He
around.
did look-
so I'm
yeah.
like, okay. And then there was a fucking soccer ball belting across the ground. Yeah. So I've seen this dude that looks like he should be in a Key and Peele skit looking around scared. A soccer ball belting across. And then I'm like, this is a parody. But now I think it's like awesome.
I think it looks awesome, but the thing that I found funny was like all these people like tearing apart the trailer, like all the
About the
shit things
crossguard?
about it and everything. And I'm like, have you seen the actual films that came before this? Like, look at some of the droids in the background and all the shit that's in there. I'm like, they've done their research. There is stupid shit everywhere in Star Wars. If you look there's
Fucking Jawas! What little cunt walks around just going, "Whoo, baby!" Like, what the fuck?
My favorite thing is people are like, oh, it's stupid. I'm like, there's an entire fucking race called Ewoks and they're tiny teddy bears. You can put whatever the fuck you want in a Star Wars movie based on that. I'm like, there is just
Fucking
stupid
look
shit
at Wookiees.
everywhere.
They're basically just like the
I stand by that Ewoks are baby
Ewoks
Wookiees.
are tiny teddy bears, and Wookiees are goddamn Bigfoots.
Yeah, the
Sasquatch. Like, that's all
Sasquatchies.
they are.
my
So you reckon in like 20 years' time we're going to see spaceships take off from the middle of Yellowstone Park?
Yeah.
And that'll be the first.
They'll be the first Ewoks. No, not Ewoks. Wookiees.
well, I mean, hey,
Ewoks are gonna come from like fucking Big Ted. Oh, Big Ted and Little Ted are gonna
No.
be like, fuck play school.
Ewoks. Ewoks me from Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear, yeah. Fuck yeah, Big Ted,
That
Little
actually would
Ted
probably
rock up
happen.
at Build-A-Bear and just build a race.
Oh.
And then the cunts become sentient and fight off stormtroopers with sticks. Like, it's foolproof. Absolutely foolproof. That is
I
great.
love your conviction.
I actually think it's cool. I like that saber.
okay, here's my thing. Did you see the Stephen Colbert's like rebuttal to
Yeah.
people arguing about it being shit? It was fucking great because he's like, so you're saying that the first person to put lightsaber fucking handguards that actually like lightsaber like light are being emitted.
Yeah.
Because every other fucker in the fucking movies gets his hands chopped off. Maybe we should put some lightsaber handguards on. Oh, we're gonna get fucking ridiculed for that.
Everyone was really cool. They're like, no, because when lightsabers battle, they're supposed to stick together, and so it would just stick.
And you're like, and deflect.
yeah.
Stick and deflect, punch in the throat, win.
Well, my favorite thing about that
Fucking
is they're all
lightning
like, how
tickle
does
their
that?
nuts.
The force is strong with
Like,
you.
can you imagine? Like, okay, you've got old mate Emperor from going from normal to getting lightning to getting melt face, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine Nuts doing that?
Nuts already do
Exactly.
that. And you take
So
him,
what
when you
the
put him in
fuck's
the
gonna
cold,
happen?
to his nuts?
No, because his are probably already drip.
Or off.
Well,
What, you think he's tucking
If
him
you
in his
lightning-
fucking socks?
Yeah.
if you shoot a bunch of lightning into someone's nuts, which I'm pretty sure there's actually a kink for that. I think it's like shock something. I'm fairly
There is
certain that
now.
my nuts would shoot up into my throat. There would be no like wrinklage.
So
There'd
you'd
be
become a Balchinian.
Yeah. Also another Star Wars race.
Wait.
Actually, I meant in Black
Men in Black.
race.
Close enough. They both got aliens.
Yeah, no, I think my nuts would just disintegrate off. There's not enough there to.
So when the face does it, it gets all melty and like skin rolls.
Oh, maybe it's the opposite.
So would
The-
testicles, would they tighten? They just
Yeah,
and
would it-
become
would it
like
just
this
be like-
smooth fucking glass.
Yeah,
Two billion
like still,
balls.
still,
yeah,
stink,
they
still
glassed
stinky.
my planets.
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Yeah, so like instead of being like this hairy fucking beanbag of skin rolls,
Yeah.
instead it gets tightened and it's like this silk, smooth, fucking
Newborn.
just newborn.
Why do you sound so
2
fascinated
billion
by
balls.
smooth?
That's what you're looking
Yeah,
for.
no, it would be. It'd be 2
2
billion.
billion balls covered
Because
in
they would
velvet.
also inflate because they would be so sore.
Yeah, but then they'd become a weapon in and of itself
So they're big glass blue balls.
and a mace.
You can call
What, you just rip them off and swing them around
Don't
your
even
head.
need to rip them. If they've been struck by lightning, it's gonna stretch. So you've already got a bit of fucking give to
I
it.
don't think you fully understand what lightning does to a person. They don't They don't become Mr. Fantastic when they get struck by lightning.
Movies have
They go
fucking
really
lied to
fucking
me.
quick, and that's in a movie.
I want to see that movie too.
The new one?
Yeah.
I really want to see the new one.
Which one?
Is the
Fantastic
new one
Four.
actually? The new one's still owned by? Is it?
It's still Fox.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still
that's
Fox,
sad.
but Marvel had them do it. Whatever. I
Did,
think.
is it
It's
actually
more
Marvel?
Marvelized. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
a
have they
Marvel
done similar to what
production.
they're doing with Spider-Man with
Yeah.
Sony? Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. No, I wasn't sure because I know that the one that I don't even want the X-Men. I just want Wolverine.
Well, didn't he
don't-
do that thing when the Spider-Man thing happened?
No,
And
Yeah,
Wolverine
Hugh
did an
Jackman
interview
was
going,
told-
I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
can, fucking fist
Hugh Jackman.
cunts."
Hugh Jackman
With my
has
titanium.
been pushing for it for years.
Yeah, he started pushing for it back in like 2006.
Who would
was
he
saying,
play with?
Well, he already said, I would love to see. I would love to be opposite Robert Downey Jr.
Well, what makes me
having
fucking sad?
having Wolverine, who is primal power,
Well,
against technology. That would
the
be
thing that makes me fucking sad is that
Isn't that just
if
Batman
they
versus
had have
Superman?
had Wolverine,
Yes.
they could have had him in the Captain America movie, like the
Yep.
first one when it was in World War II.
Yeah.
because there was actually comics where the
That
two of them
happens.
work together.
Yeah, and then just
so-
like, you won't die. Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's like because Captain America, like in the second film, how he jumps out of the plane and he's like, "Oh, not wearing a parachute." Like Wolverine does that in one of the comics or one of the shows, I think it was.
Yeah.
That I remember watching, where he's like, both of them just jump out and like Captain America lands on his shield or something, and then like Wolverine just splats through the fucking building and then comes flying out stabbing the dude. And I'm like, this is exactly what I want to see in movie form.
How cool would that be, though? Like, just watching him go through, like, 20
yeah.
floors and then run out with, like, 6 dudes on his claws.
Well, the thing is, back then I think as well, he actually because I don't know how it technically works because it changes a fucking bunch in the comics, but it's meant to be that his healing factor is even stronger when he's not got the adamantium because it's like when he's got it, it's constantly healing.
Yeah.
So it's not as effective.
power,
So
yeah.
he's pretty much able to heal even faster without it. So back in World War II, he would have just been like straight through the building, gotten up, healed, stab a bunch of cuts. It's literally his job.
That's just...
You can
So
win a war
cool.
with. You could just win a war with him. Just send him. They're never gonna kill him.
No, he could, like, fly through Hitler.
Just fucking speedball him through.
Actually, you need to watch a show that's on SBS
I need
called
to fly
Danger
through Hitler?
5. Danger 5.
Try, but...
Danger 5. It's a fucking
Is
awesome...
it anything like,
I don't know what smacking your lips is meant to indicate.
Forgotten what it's called. Short Circuit.
No. It's not Short Circuit. This is
Short
basically a
Circuit.
parody
You're
show.
too fucking young for Short Circuit.
This is a parody show of like a
up?
1940s take down Hitler, awesome American troop, but it goes along with all the kind of parody
Do
stuff
they
like
blast
the old
Eagle music every 2 seconds?
No, but their captain is
Do
a
they
dude
blast
with
the
an
Who
eagle
every
for a head.
couple of seconds? Yeah.
It's really good. Just check it out.
Angel 5.
Does anyone know, by the way? Because I just watched the most recent episode last night. Does anyone know if Constantine's actually been renewed yet?
I
hasn't
haven't
been
watched
renewed
anything except the first season.
Shit.
First episode of the first season.
Okay.
I've
Yeah,
stopped
I
after 2.
think-
Got them all downloaded, just haven't watched them.
I think there's 18 to 20 episodes for this season.
No, there's 13.
There's
There's
13.
Yeah, 13's
This-
the
Last,
new norm.
the last one
This was
the,
this was the season finale.
That was
That's
the
the
season
season
finale.
finale.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I've been
I
watching,
haven't
like, I've been
watched
watching 100, Helix.
They're saying
Arrow.
that there's a good
Flash.
chance it might be cancelled.
So
and
there's
I'm
only
real
one more
pissed because
each
it's
of
so,
Flash
I
and
like
Arrow.
it.
Yeah, it's
Alright, that's
good. I
Constantine.
like the fact
No,
that
there's
it,
only one
it
more. Both
nods
are up
to
to
the
F12.
comics.
Well, I like that
But-
they got someone that
They're still
looks like
filming.
the character.
Yeah,
No
but-
pissed at like I liked
but
the
there's only
Constantine
13
movie,
episodes
but
season.
he
There's
didn't
24.
sound or look like
There's-
Constantine.
Yeah, there's 24
like,
seasons
'cause
for
it's
Flash
just
and Arrow.
Keanu Reeves being Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I like that usually. Like John Wick was fucking great, but
Yeah, John
I haven't
Wick.
seen that yet, but I
You
really need
really
to.
should
Mostly
watch it.
because apparently he goes fucking Burko because some cunt killed his dog.
Yeah.
that's pretty much yeah.
No, that's how it's been explained to me. I've not
And
read
trust
anything
me,
else.
It is really fucking good.
No, it's worth a watch. It's definitely like
I swear to
I
God,
don't know
Griff,
if this
you're
makes me
lying
sound
to
like
me.
a fucking horrible murderer, but the like action
Bruce!
scenes. Are you okay?
No, I thought there was only 13 episodes of Arrow and Flash because it was up to
No.
12. So I'm like, fuck, there's only one left, but I've still got like 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Corth is currently humping
How
the
did you?
air,
Yeah.
staring at Beeves.
Although I think isn't there only meant to be 15 of?
Don't care.
There's 15 of Arrow, I think, or
So
16
cool.
maybe.
Did you watch the latest Flash?
They've
Yes, I did.
recorded.
Yeah.
They filmed up to 16.
Is it? They've
so
filmed
far.
up to 16.
Yeah, you
that's right.
telling me it's like, ooh, lovey-dovey. That chick is so hot. The one
Who?
that
The reporter
that
in
Barry's
Flash.
banging.
No, the one that he can't bang because he goes too fast. He's probably going to go so fast
Yeah,
that
but
he
he
fucking goes through
vibrated
her.
on her and she was all like, ooh.
I like that. I like that.
Have you? You're not up to
No,
date with
I do
Flash?
know which one you're talking about, but I'm
The hot
just sitting
chick.
here just being like,
I don't
I
know her
personally
name.
think a few of them are hot on it, so
Right,
you're going to
that's
have to
true.
be very specific.
Yeah.
She's a reporter.
The reporter.
The
This
report
is
new
the
one.
that
sports
works
review
with
one,
the
the
new
sports
reporter.
reporter.
Chicky,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
her,
can't remember her
and
name.
He
I don't
vibrated
know.
on her.
They
Yeah,
have
no, it
said
has
her
it.
name.
They have said her name, but I can't remember what it is.
And then he ran.
She's only been
Firestorm
on the
out to
last
the
couple
middle
episodes, I think.
Buttfuck nowhere.
Well, ran something out to Firestorm in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and then he turned into a
Caitlin.
Did you actually watch the episode, or did you just kind of like?
No, we
have
did. It
all-
wasn't Caitlin. It was the other
Firestorm.
thing.
No, he
was
did.
already out
ran,
there.
He ran her and
the thing.
it
I was thinking more of the
it was
thing.
It was the splitter.
The atom splitter. Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah, I
called.
can't remember what the
To stop
exact
him
name
getting
of it was.
too hot to explode.
Yeah,
It was
he
what
was
he
out
had
there
on the suit.
already.
It was what he.
Yeah,
It was
he was
what
getting
what's his
out.
name had on the suit.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was the thing that
Attacking
Wells
device.
had.
And then he went nuke and then ran the
ion.
other way, and then it was like army dudes, and the army dudes were like, "Go pick him up." So I'm like, he didn't die.
I wasn't
I've already
expecting.
seen photos.
He wouldn't have died
he's already
because it's
split.
like that character is a very
Yeah.
big one in the comics.
and
so
Victor
I'm like,
Garber.
it's just like the whole thing at the moment, and I found it really funny. Where if you read reviews from people who obviously haven't looked into or like haven't even read the comics and stuff, and are just going off the show, which is fair enough. But I read them and I'm just like, I now realize how much I already know.
Yeah.
Simply because I know this timeline.
I know nothing.
Because-
I just keep asking him. I'm like, "Who's that guy? He looks cool."
Well, I didn't realize that the big reveal. I didn't realize that the big reveal of the episode, not last, but the one
Was
before,
Grodd?
was the fact that there was the two speedsters in
Yeah.
the fight. I'm like, I thought that was fucking common knowledge. Like, I thought
Yeah.
that was
I didn't
understood.
know.
No, but that's what I mean. I'm
But
reading
then
all
I'm
these
like,
reviews.
"But there's
and
red,
people-
yellow, and lightning yellow."
Yeah.
Yellow lightning. So like, it's two.
You're the personification of
And then
the
today it was all like
review I read.
Today, the latest one was all like, "Motherfucker, that's Barry's blood. He was there."
Yeah, and see that I was
Protecting
like,
his
I was
baby
like,
self.
I was sitting there understanding that was the case, and,
No!
and everyone's just like, and I'm like, oh, that's the surprising thing.
Motherfucker,
I
that
think we
shit
should
was
do
great.
a new TV review show where it's just these two being like, "Yeah, I know."
No, it was so cool. Cause
No,
they
it
were
is,
like,
yeah.
And then they made a fucking 3D
3D
hologram
holographic-
out of a goddamn silver nitrate mirror.
Yeah, no, that was actually really cool. I like
was
that
cool.
concept.
Science, bitches.
Flash is okay.
I love Cisco because he would have said that.
All right. So here's the thing. Flash is all about time travel.
Yeah.
That's all you
I,
need
well,
to
I know.
Then why
Do
you
you
like this?
understand time
Because
travel?
it's still fucking cool.
Yeah, so it's Flashpoint. I'm guessing that they're doing the storyline off based on the fact that it's him. What it would have been it's Barry and Reverse
I
Flash.
figured it was fucking
It's either
time
Flashpoint
travel.
or Earth Crisis.
I figured it was
I think it's
time
a combo
travel
of both.
Yeah,
based
they had the whole
upon...
Earth Crisis
Because they have Earth Crisis, and then I think it might be that the Earth
But
Crisis.
the gorilla's
happened.
coming.
It was,
Yeah,
no, it was,
I'm actually really happy
it was-
about
I know
that.
because
that's
they
right,
make
he
him
ate the
they
thing
make
in
him
the
look like
thing.
a proper like suspenseful like thriller thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
you never really see him. You just see his face.
Grodd is one of my favorite characters in the like Flash comics and stuff because he's so great. It's so silly and I love it.
Oh, no, like it was given it was time travel in like the second episode where the doctor whose name I always
Exactly,
forget,
had
Well,
the
he's
lead
like
travel
he's
through
in his
time.
own
See,
room
this
and
is-
he's like, "Look, here's a fucking newspaper from
But
19
see, this is why everyone getting all like this is why
We're already
everyone
past
being
that point.
shocked.
You're talking about the past there.
I said 19,000, not 1900.
19,000.
It was
and what?
2024,
D.
but you
Yeah.
know what
Yeah,
ifs.
it was 2024.
19,000, 3 zeros. 17,000 more than current. Am I wrong?
Yes.
How?
What do you mean?
I was
It
just saying a
actually
random
said-
future date.
It actually
19,000.
said 2024 on the newspaper.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's 19,000.
Jesus.
Does the sound come through if I beat him with this mic?
Yes.
Okay.
Go for
All you
it.
just hear is- all you just hear is "Doo."
My
An arrow, but I don't like.
I'm actually liking the Flash more than Arrow, but
I
I
am.
still love Arrow.
I
but-
don't like Adam. Everyone you were going wanking on about him. I think he's a fucking wank.
I was wanking on because you asked me questions.
No, but like you were saying, he's a cool character and stuff in the comics.
He is.
But he's just in the show. He's a tool.
That doesn't stop him from being a cool character in the comics, though.
No, but he's.
I think it'll be. I think there'll be.
You're talking to a motherfucker who has no idea what the comics mean.
He's going to be in Flash soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
To
the
perfect the
the
suit.
big
No, it's
thing
all
I
fucking
think will be that
wanking.
Arrow is now dealing with its own
Stalking.
storylines that it is indicated and started building up towards. Flash is still building itself for a big first season. Arrow was having to deal with stuff in the past and then look
Well,
at the future as well.
I have a feeling they might even try and do an Adam. If depending
They
on
are.
the
They're
review,
looking at it.
they said they're going to look
They're
at doing
looking
a
at it.
spin-off. Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy because they'll have 3 of the same. Like,
There
3.
was
Well,
also
4.
talks of Diggle.
Supergirl is.
Oh,
has
that's right.
been
They're doing
approved.
Supergirl. That's
There was
right.
also a
Yeah.
talk, Guggenheim and Berlanti.
Did you know anything about the Flash or
What
Green?
are
Lan-
they looking
Green
at doing?
They
not,
were
not
talking-
super
I'll let
amounts,
you
but I
guys-
knew.
Yeah.
My
Just, I wanna
thing,
see what
I'm
the
hoping,
direction is.
I'm hoping they do awesome Supergirl, and then that they do something
Actually,
like Green Lantern.
If you want
as
to
a
see
cut.
something great, because I haven't updated it yet, every single time
Anyway, if they do Green Lantern as a TV series,
They're
I'd be
looking
super-
at possibly turning Diggle into Green Lantern.
Diggle.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be cool
That
because
would be
there
fucking
has
awesome.
been a conversation where they went to David Ramsey and they were like, we
Because
have an idea where that
The
we could turn
concept
you.
of
There you
them
go.
doing the space thing and everything would be very
Every
cool.
time I upload it, it pulls the old 1993 version of Flash, so I have to
That
fix
guy.
it.
That's 1990s Flash.
1990s Flash, yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
guy is actually the Flash's
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill's
yeah, I know.
Hamill's
That's
in
why
it.
I read that. I'm
Yep.
like, that's fucking cool.
Mark Hamill is in an upcoming episode because he played the original Trickster in the
And see,
original
the
Flash.
funny trick is his nose is different in this upcoming thing, whereas in the previous one his nose was normal.
Yeah, but look at that buff suit.
Oh, tricky.
He's gonna have a fake nose.
He already has one.
Yeah.
He's had one
Now
for
I
a
really
while.
want to watch more Flash.
Then start.
I was actually
No,
starting
seriously,
to rewatch
like
him.
I fucking love it. It's just such a good show.
I actually started rewatching
Like
it.
Ricky
just
was
'cause I
watching
could.
it, and she has zero interest in comic stuff, but because it's just a good show.
Well, it's
like,
a
Arrow's
CW
a little
show.
bit more.
It's a
serious.
CW, yeah, it's a CW
And it's
show,
good.
so it's a bit teen drama-y as well. So it's actually like people who aren't super into comics can still enjoy it for that story.
I want him to go faster.
Doesn't he? Just,
Yeah, I know,
isn't he
right?
consistently been doing
No,
that?
no, no.
though?
By that I mean is in like he does stop moving at some point in the episode. I want him to be always moving, just like always jittering up and around and like always doing stuff.
Just walking up to people and going.
So
Making
basically,
bitches come
you wanted
through the
to
street.
get Parkinson's and tunnel to the
Oh, that's
tunnel to
super
the middle
In
of
an
the
upcoming episode, they're gonna have fucking.
Barry deals with the Parkinson's, and the entire city just has a massive earthquake.
I bet.
You're gonna need to finish this.
It's like I bet. I know it's already been admitted.
Come on, Cord.
Anyway, if it hadn't have been revealed, it would have been a great fucking reveal if Reverse Slash was Michael J. Fox.
Because he's constant jittering when you see him. I was gonna make a joke like that, and I was like, no, I'll leave him alone. No.
Oh my
We're going to
god.
hell.
We're going on an express elevator to hell, buddy.
The thing I'm interested to see actually though of all the things is when they're actually going to explain how the fuck the whole Harrison Wells thing works with being Reverse Flash and if he is
Isn't
and
he
isn't.
good though?
He's
setting
morally
this thing up.
ambiguous. Is
But
basically
he
it.
keeps going on like all of the original flashback, well not flashback, but end of episodes when he's in his room walking, and he was always like going on about I need to protect Barry. Everything is about protecting.
but look at the way he does it though. It's very morally
putting him in
ambiguous.
harm's way.
And the thing is, he could be doing that just to save himself, and that's what I think it's going to be. But I don't know how he worked. This is the thing. I want to know how the fuck he was both Reverse Flash in the force field and
he
out
was
in the
moving
wheelchair.
real fast.
Well, the thing I want to know is it that or was it that there's two? Because there could be Reverse Flash in that he's Reverse Flash that came back in time to
Yeah.
basically
So future
stop
Reverse
Barry.
Flash that killed Barry's mum wasn't actually Wells.
Well, it could be a different one, or it could be the actual Reverse Flash that's named like it's
I looked it up.
similar to
Zoom.
the it's it's
Earbald?
called- It's
Earbald Thorn.
Earbald Thorn, yeah, that's the one.
We were talking about before we even started recording.
Yeah.
That's Eddie.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm. No, but it's not Eddie.
Eddie.
It's not that it's Eddie. It's that Eddie's
It's the
his
same
dad.
surname or something.
It's no, but it's that it'd be
Yeah.
Eddie because he comes from a future before. He's beyond Flash, so I think it's like Eddie would be his granddad or dad or something.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, can we like? I want to get to that. That's my thing that I want to see
I
in the
think
story.
they're leaving that as the big season.
Yeah, I'm
wrap
guessing.
up.
I'm
and
asking.
that will be really cool to see. Just in
I
general.
have one request. I want Iris to die because she's
Black chick?
fucking annoying.
Black chick?
Yes.
I
It's always
always forget their
relationship
names.
shit. It's always fucking relationship shit. And now
No,
she's
she's
a
a
reporter.
cockhead. She's all,
Exactly.
like-
I want her to be
she's-
fucking gone.
She's not gonna die though because in the comics, Iris is fucking Barry's wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm
but-
like,
but
it's kind of
But
shitty that
remember-
she's so
but
embedded in
remember
the show because
the
it's like,
show's creators are saying that they're taking the particular elements for stories, but characters and plot points and what they do.
Because I hate her. Like
It's
she's
the
just
whole
not
fucking
a good.
CW wanky angsty teenager shit where like
But she's.
I can't
what-
have you, so
Isn't she
therefore
like
no one
fucking
else
that
can.
dude?
Fucking shit.
The
yeah,
other cop,
Eddie.
Eddie. Yeah, and then she's all like, "I'm like sabotage your new relation." At least in the
Even though
latest
I'm fucking
episode.
with someone.
I'm fucking with someone. I'm with them, but because you told me you loved me, now I'm going to sabotage your new relationship, saying
Well,
that you're not ready.
That's why she
see,
needs to
I
die.
don't think she sabotaged. I think it was just that she wasn't very good at lying.
But it wasn't even lying because she doesn't know he's Flash. yet.
No, I'm
No
not saying
one-
that.
But like that's why he was running off. It's not like he was running off because he was
Yeah,
like,
but
"I'm
that's
not
a-
ready."
yeah,
He's
but-
all like, "I want to bang the shit out of you," but there's a dude
Yeah, but
that
she
I need
doesn't
to
know
run
that either,
to.
so it's not like she's sabotaging for the sake of
I
it.
think she's just a dumb slut.
Anyway, okay. Anyway,
We're pretty much at the end of the episode, guys. So
Yeah, did you want me to? Because this fuckhead. didn't-
save state?
This fuckhead was.
I'm gonna be real
I'm
boring.
gonna be really boring about save state. I'm gonna fucking talk about dicks in someone's ass and fucking
That
18
was
inch.
great.
That was
thank you.
in
that was a
hindsight.
return to form. Thank
In
you.
hindsight, I do thank you for that because now you've expanded my knowledge.
And your asshole.
And your asshole.
It's like I have a new fetish.
Well, if you
No,
ever need to
well-
know which that actor is, actually Hot Kinky Joe.
What?
Hot
Yeah,
Kinky
Hot
Joe.
Kinky
It's
Joe.
one.
She's been in the industry for like 20,
that's
20
a
25
guy's
years. Yeah. She's been out there for a long time.
Okay, then.
Well, what I was going to say is podcasts will be updated when we can do them because I'm currently working 60 hours a week and I'm the only person who really forces us to do this.
Hey,
But-
hey.
But
We're usually like, hey, you want to do one? And you're like, I'm currently working more than there is time in a day.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're just like,
I am the Flash.
yeah. So we're
I
just
go
like,
back
fair
in time
enough.
4 hours and work an 8-hour day.
Fair enough.
And
No,
we're
but-
super fucking busy all the time
yeah.
now.
But I did want to say that the OI podcast will be updated when we get the time. We'll
There
let
is
you
no
guys
time frame.
know. But
Only.
if you
what's her
want to,
name?
if
Zod.
you want to see what
Only-
Korth and
only
Griff are up
Zod.
to,
I said Zod. What the fuck? All right.
if you want to see what Korth and Griff are up to, go to savestate.net.
Nope.
Loading.savestate.net.
Loading.savestate.net.
What is save state?
Savestate.net is the development side of things, which is being fleshed out currently.
Yeah.
Loading.savestate.net is the review site.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you
We
review
play
there?
indie games and we review indie games and we talk about them and we also talk about Flash and Arrow on podcasts when Corthal's not there. We did not talk anything indie that
Yeah,
most
I'm
recent
pretty-
podcast. He was not there.
for one fucking day, and there's no direction.
There was no direction. I didn't even.
Look what happened when I left you alone with a fucking podcast down in Melbourne.
I didn't even.
That was
fucking-
skills.
Yeah, that was skills.
That was skills.
I
just gonna blame
literally,
me.
I introed the podcast. I said thanks for being there. Fucking Steven Goraf, Steven, the entire
Steven.
time. Steven
He's thieving with the PH.
with the PH and the V.
Stefan.
He was just like, "What do we think about this? What do we think about that?" And I was like, "Fucking, let's just go for it. I don't have to fucking talk." So I went, "All right, you go for it. Longest podcast ever."
Yep.
And did I tell you that because we've been using appear.in for our video stuff, they want me to write a blog for them. Not a whole blog, like a single post.
That's cool.
That's cool. Are you going to plug us?
Already done it.
Oh.
Yeah, we already have.
Oh, okay, fine.
So yeah. But now I really want to take Overindulgent Sims and show the world.
Through loading, through loading save state.
Like I just like when I first saw it, or not when I first saw it, when I was thinking about saying I want to do that in my head, all I got was like a picture of Ash sitting in like grandma clothes with grandma fucking glasses in a rocking chair on a green screen that's got like, you know, fireplace behind her, reading it like a fucking story. And I really actually want to see if she would do that for me. I'll do all the editing shit for her. I will fucking happily do it if she reads it as a story and just having random flashbacks to these pictures just every now and again.
Can we?
Just like
You let
I
me
have
get my
no
green
idea.
screen finished
I
and we'll
really
do it.
want to. I think she would be
thought of
fucking
this.
amazing at reading that shit.
You
my
guys-
favorite thing of her writing it was that she was like, "Oh, I don't know if it'll be funny," and then
It's
I read the
fucking
first one and I was like,
hilarious.
"That was great."
Yeah.
No, like I can just. All right, so if we go to the second one, Is it up? Yeah, Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
So like, I can just sit her like.
Also,
here.
she's titling all of them after
80s music.
80s music,
which
yeah.
I'm really happy with. But I can just
wasn't
picture her
alive.
sitting there because I would love to turn it into a video thing. It would be so good.
Because I was talking about like doing like a record of what she's doing and then cutting vast amounts out of it because so much of it is boring.
Yeah,
but then
they
she could
don't
have
do
GIFs or she could have like
But when I say
videos of
video, that's
stuff.
what I mean. I mean this real old
Yeah.
lady sitting reading it like she's reading her fucking
Yeah.
memoirs.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
just
No, I
like,
getcha.
can you imagine her just sitting there, grandma glasses, just going, "So, I realised that not everyone is as hooked on as staring at Beef's sweet, sweet package as I am. So I gave him pants. Tiny pants with flames licking his crotch, but pants nonetheless."
Now imagine that, but an audio version. Gilbert Godfrey.
No, I
Yes. we should
So
absolutely
standing
do.
there looking at Beavs' package.
I ask you, what use is The Sims for if I can't use my mouse pointer to repeatedly trace the outline of Beef's junk?
Hand it here.
But
I'll do a bit. So now I've got now I've got to sate my crotch lust, and now it's sophistic love nest across the street. Speaking of, 8 and I are getting along super well.
Do you wanna kill a planet?
It doesn't have to be a planet.
No, really. I
did
really
you-
want to ask her and just be like, just whenever you got time. Just take half an hour out of your busy day to read this.
Cool.
In grandma's
I
words.
don't know if you read this. It was on Twitter.
I don't read
Takahata
Twitter.
101, the voice of Nappa for Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He is the official voice
For something official coming out.
in the Dragon Ball Z game that's coming up. He's the actual select a character
You know,
voice.
I've got the collector's edition. I
Yeah.
got me a motherfucking trunk statue.
And he does the voice as Ghost Nappa.
Xenoverse.
He does it as Ghost
It would have been
Nappa.
even
Dragon Ball
greater if
Xenoverse.
they
Come
had
on.
Ghost Snapper in it.
Yeah.
As a playable
as
character.
He's
playable
just
character.
a punch. He's a straight
No, the thing I was going to say
I'm
as
the
well.
patty cake champion.
When there's like quite a few posts on there, I want to see if we can get it made into a book.
Oh, fuck yeah. I would.
Over
Each one
Joel's
would
and
be a
Sims thing.
chapter.
Yeah.
And instead of being
Because
like
that's the
chapter
thing.
one-
That's the
oh,
thing.
Christ.
Because she was like,
I will do that and turn it into a children's book.
well, see, the thing I said, like when she
pictures
first
and
started
you
doing it, I was like, "Are you doing it? Like, how are the posts going to be? Are they going to be like small a bit?" And she's like, "Oh, they'll be fairly small, but they'll just like compact little posts and stuff.
Like
But
a
they're
1,000 word
actually
essay.
good story length.
good,
That,
like-
like it's
So-
like she's obviously taking it in a story based direction.
Yeah,
even
it's-
though it's completely random. type
It's basically seeing what happens over time, but then taking the big things that happen into and putting them into a story form.
firing them.
But you can see, because like the way I said it was like it's actually kind of got this almost cracked feel in some of her writing, like that.
Oh, yeah.
it feels like I'm reading a cracked article at times, and I was like, that's really awesome. Like I love that style of writing. So that's why
man.
as soon as she started doing it, I was like, this is awesome. I'm happy with this.
Can she book it?
Maybe.
I would
Well, that's what I
buy-
mean. When there's enough,
I know,
when there's enough
I know
posts.
some people who
I would
Who'd be
buy
able to do
copies.
But the thing I was going to say as
left.
well, is that once there's enough posts, we should do audiobooks of it.
57
Well, that's right.
minutes.
His motherfucking old mate with his like, I paid with a drawing of a spider. Like,
Yeah.
that became a book for fuck's sake.
That's what I
so
mean.
why couldn't this? I mean, you probably couldn't sell it because EA
We need
would be
to-
like, but you could give it away free.
lawyered.
I really want it. I'm like
All
more than
Ah,
I
you've
realized.
fallen into my lawyer card.
I have.
All right. So we should finish up the episode there.
So you guys been watching Gotham?
All right.
Yes, I caught him. Yes.
Fuck that show in the fucking ass. Seriously. No.
Because did you see his face? It was
Yep.
just as soon as I said it was just.
I haven't watched
He
it
was
since
wrapping
the,
up.
I haven't watched it since the mid-season break.
All right. You know how I showed you that fan theory how Penguin could be Joker?
Yeah.
They're introducing Joker in the next episode. So it's not
Oh,
happening.
but the fan theory was so
But
solid.
they're also introducing
Did you
Robin's
read it?
parents.
It was the fan theory. Someone wrote it, and it was fucking solid as fuck. They're saying that Penguin, or what's his real name
Oswald
again?
Cobblepot.
Oswald Cobblepot.
is actually Joker,
But
but pre falling into the pit of
well,
stuff
yeah,
Joker.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah. And
because he's too tall
because
and all
he's
this
too
different
tall
stuff.
and he's like it just
he always smiles when he kills someone and stuff like that.
just
so
all
he,
this stuff they pointed out, and I'm like,
I can see what they're getting at, but I think it's like pretty fucking obvious that they've got it as Penguin. Like, there's
Well, no. Who was Penguin? Because didn't they actually say that someone was Penguin? Like in the fan theory.
Oswald Cobblepot.
In the fan
no,
theory.
in the fan theory, it was like a kid who like idolized him and did everything that he
became
did. But
Penguin.
he was, and
Oh,
then
right,
he
right,
became
right.
Penguin because he couldn't grow or some shit. But my problem with the show is that they fucking introduce way too many characters too quickly.
It's like every
And
episode's a new
We
villain.
understand
Yeah.
that there is fucking corruption in the police force. Stop fucking trying to like flesh it out every single fucking episode.
You do realize though that the whole point that they're trying to do with that is that they're trying to basically get as many characters in as possible for like essentially like
To keep the fans watching.
It's Easter eggy shit, but they're
Don't
doing
get
it too
me wrong,
much. I'm not
this-
agreeing
Like
with
how
it. I'm
Zaz
saying
was
it.
in there for what, 2?
He's in there a
Oh,
lot.
it's
He's
like
in there a lot now.
it's like I wonder who the fucking Riddler is.
Maybe it's Edward Nigma who fucking asks a riddle every single time someone
know,
fucking
it's
asks
so
him a
stupid.
question.
I actually I don't
I
like
haven't watched this.
a lot of the other stuff, but I really like the where they were doing it where the little cat woman
cat.
was staying.
I actually like her
Selena
as a
Kyle.
character.
She's
Selena
a
Kyle's actually
character.
really cool.
But those two as the kids, and they were doing their own thing. That was cool. That,
I like
I
that,
really
yeah.
like that. But then they're all
And
like,
I do like what's his name as
As
Gordon?
Penguin?
No, I was gonna say
yeah.
I
Man
can't
from
remember his
OC.
name.
OC
yeah, yeah,
dude.
OC guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him.
What
I
did
like
she
him.
say? Ryan.
Yeah. He does an awesome job, but and so does the guy, his partner.
Yeah.
older dude.
Yeah, I can't
Logue,
remember,
yeah.
he's awesome as well. I love those two as well. But yeah, I do agree that characters coming in.
I can't fucking stand Fish Mooney.
God,
that shit.
There is always fucking something with her, and it doesn't need to be. She's the fucking runner of a fucking underground prison now.
You know what annoys me with that whole thing is
She's
That
a
is-
fish.
I hate her voice.
She's a
I
gay
hate her
fish.
accent voice thing she
Yes.
does. It's kind of annoying. It just
Yes.
puts me off whenever she's talking.
Fucking kill her
But-
off. Keep her in a fucking metal band that she does. She has a metal band outside of Gotham, and she's Will Smith's wife.
Yeah, I know. They're just fucking. She's awesome in other things, but in that I don't like her
I don't
character.
like
I don't
her.
like her character in it.
And
but I'm
I like-
hoping that ends up being.
I
it,
like
'cause she's not a
Falcone. I
thing
like
in-
Maroney. They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
Penguin does annoy the fuck out of me, but more from a story point of view. In
Yeah.
that he just keeps being a dick.
I like how they introduced Scarecrow
I know.
in the past two episodes.
Oh yeah.
Because they
I
had
did what now?
you are pretty much non-stop traumatized by scarecrows because your dad injected you with an immense amount of fear toxin.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's alive, but he's always
I don't watch the show.
but he's always tormented by scarecrows because his dad injected him with all it underneath a fucking scarecrow.
But
his dad's dead. He had no fear.
My favorite thing my favorite thing from that show though is that like it's one of those things where you're like you can see that they're having to tie these things into it and stuff, but you're sitting there going,
Why?
well, that makes no fucking sense now, or that makes no sense. But
What are you doing?
I mainly wanted to see Griff's reaction to me bringing it up because I knew that he was.
Knew he would bite hook, line, and sinker.
And I just wanted to ruin the
That
knew
fucking
as
show
soon
gets a
as you
season 2 and
mentioned it.
Constantine doesn't. So far.
yeah.
No,
I would be sad if Constantine
No.
didn't. And
Okay,
Gotham did.
Constantine I haven't watched, so I can't say. But if that show
Different
gets a
channels, though.
season 2 versus motherfucking Almost Human,
Yeah.
that had but I actually
Almost
have a-
Human did make me actually genuinely.
I know.
sad.
I want to know what's over the fucking wall.
Well,
There's
it's
no
not-
season 2, so I'm not going to find out.
They should just when that shit happens, they should just release what the story was going to be.
But I do get a man boner over Carl Urban.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
right?
But okay, it took me to watching Almost Human to realize he was the dude in Doom. I just didn't know before that. But
What
even
about-
though I'm watching
even
all
though-
this stuff, I'm like, motherfucking Carl Urban.
What about Dredd?
I've never watched Dredd.
He's
watch
Judge Dredd.
I don't like Judge Dredd.
He is
I
the
always
new-
thought Judge Dredd
Give-
was stupid as fuck.
Give the latest movie
Wait, do you
a
mean
shot.
that? Are you basing that off the?
No, the older ones as well. Just never enjoyed it.
the new
Wait,
one's
the
the
Stallone.
What-
Stallone ones, and then to the new ones, just wasn't.
Watch.
It was
watch
like
the newer
RoboCop
movie.
to me, but not.
Just give the new movie a try because it's a lot
I
different.
think
to
I've got
those.
it, and I think I watched it and fell asleep.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, if you've given it a bit of a try, then that's fine. That's all I'm asking.
I'm pretty sure I
You're
did watch
spent.
it.
No, I'm not spent. I'm just being quieter.
Look,
Yeah.
I will yell.
The thing I was gonna say, the other thing I was gonna say, because what is there? There's Gotham. There was another. Oh yeah, Agent Carter.
I haven't watched
love
that.
Agent
I was
Love-
waiting because it's only a
Love,
mini
love, love.
series, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Love,
Netflix,
love,
So I
love,
was waiting
love.
till it finished.
Love.
They're
I'm
doing-
really
they're
hoping
doing
that
a season.
sticks.
I think they're doing a
cannot
season
wait
2.
to see Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
There's a Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daredevil.
Netflix.
Netflix. Whole season and one hit. Available to
Excuse me, princess.
And
that's
Zelda.
That's right. I forgot about the
Oh
Zelda.
God! See that?
Now I reckon that's
going
gonna be fucking amazing.
Haley Joel Osment.
They're,
Yes. Yes.
why?
It's the perfect link.
Because he's a man-sized child.
Every time he sees Pose, he can be like, I see dead people.
Yes.
No, I'm looking forward to Daredevil purely because they're going back to the original Man Without Fear comic run where before he had the suit, before he had the fucking horns and the billy club.
Dread.
and
It's just
shit.
called Dread. Question.
Yeah.
Who's playing...
I have no idea.
I can't remember who's playing Daredevil. I know Vincent D'Onofrio is playing the Kingpin. Rosario Dawson is the Night Nurse.
Okay.
Could you look that up? For
I
me,
am
Griff?
doing it right now.
Excellent. Excellent.
But they've shown a few of the a few screenshots of the show.
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox, yeah.
Who's Charlie Cox?
Some guy. I'm looking up now.
He has
English
Cox.
actor best known for his star as Tristan Thorne in Stardust and for his supporting role in the second and third seasons of Boardwalk Empire. So he basically is not really that popular right now.
Well, he's not well known.
Maybe I don't have it.
Maybe you should. Maybe you
Or
should
maybe
get
I
it.
had it and I deleted it.
Oh.
But I know that I've seen the recent one because it came out roughly the same time as the new RoboCop.
Yeah.
Close to.
Oh, it's
Can
no,
I
it was
just
a
say-
year before
A year
that.
before that.
As another thing, just side noting, my favorite dwarf in existence now is Billy Connolly.
Yep.
Yeah.
In
That
fucking
was
My
so
wife
funny.
Five
woke
Armies.
me up to tell me about that.
favorite goddamn dwarf
That was
ever.
so funny. But that
His
movie, like,
entrance, that is
yeah.
the greatest thing in any Lord of the Rings film I've seen.
And around that release time, Big Hero 6 was better than Hobbit as well.
La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Big Hero 6 is definitely my favorite animated film now.
I left The Hobbit
But-
and I was just like, oh, that
and
was
that's
alright.
including How to Train Your Dragons, which I fucking love the piss out of. So it's like, yeah, to say that I love Big Hero 6 more is a big thing to me. But
It's just such a feel-good movie.
it is. It's so great.
And I want one.
Well, except for the whole horrible dramery bit at the start.
Yeah, and the whole
almost
Feels
trying to
train,
pull an
yeah.
up on me.
It was a feels train. It was fucking great. It
Yeah.
set the story, and then
It
Baymax
did. It was
all
good.
like, "I'm gonna heal you." 'cause
San
you're
Francisco.
sad."
Thing I was gonna say though was everyone was bitching out Hobbit on fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
Basically saying that they hate that he ruined the Hobbit book.
How was it ruined?
Well, it wasn't ruined because it's not like he went and burnt every copy of the Hobbit in existence. But anyway,
There's still hope.
the point is the fucking Hobbit book is not technically what he did.
No,
he didn't
Lord
do
of the
the Hobbit.
Rings.
No,
he
no,
adapted from it.
No, he didn't even adapt from it technically. There's a story, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's essentially
They'll leave your Xbox on.
exactly what the movies have. He did add things to it that people, fair enough, getting shitty about it, but I thought it was great. But the story was written by Tolkien, and it was essentially it was what Tolkien did because he wrote The Hobbit and then he wrote Lord of the Rings as like oh wait, I've got to fit The Hobbit in here, so I'm going to write this story around it to show you what happened around The Hobbit. That's essentially what they did a fucking movie of, but everyone bitches and moans like he's ruined the book, and I'm like, Tolkien then ruined the book because he did the exact same story around The Hobbit.
Yeah, like
So if you're gonna bitch and moan about the movie being shit because they made it into 3 fucking movies, I'm like, that's literally what happened. He fleshed out the fucking what happened around The Hobbit so that he could link it to the Lord of the Rings. So I'm like, fuck anyone that has that as an argument. If the argument is he made it too flashy and added too many characters that didn't exist in it, like, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
that's an
'cause
argument
Legolas
that I
wasn't meant
can
to be
kind
there
of
and stuff.
see
But
working. But I
don't think
still
it had
like
that-
it as an
yeah,
entertainment
I don't think
film.
it had that much. Like, I mean, sure, Legolas wasn't supposed to be in it, but I thought he did
No.
pretty well being in it. Like, it wasn't like it was.
It
game
worked.
break- It wasn't like it was story breaking.
No, that's exactly it.
And apparently
Race
that,
to Isengard.
and
to
what
Isengard.
the love story that wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh
either?
yeah, the
the
dwarf
Killy-
loved the dwarf kill. Is it Killy?
Killy or
Yeah.
Philly?
It was one of the two. I can't remember. All I know is it was one of
Always
the hot
Sunny.
dwarves.
A filly's a female horse.
One of the young
Always
hot
Sunny.
dwarves. Yeah, his love story with the elf thing was kind of weird. I will
didn't-
agree that
I
was
didn't
kind of
hate
odd.
it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I think it was more that it was just odd, especially considering when it was set, the dwarves and elves really hated each other.
Yeah.
Like, that shit wouldn't have happened. Like,
That shit
based
great.
on
Everything.
everything that sort of I mean, regardless, even though he's a young dwarf and stuff, it's like still like weird. It was very weird. I mean, that's why it kind of lessens the fact that Legolas and Gimli
there.
get all lovey-dovey
I just
in the
actually
Lord of the
like
Rings
my complaint with it was, and it's really dumb considering it's the whole point of it, but it was the fact that it was centric around dwarves, basically.
Yeah, I get you.
Like it's just like I never, even in Lord of the Rings, I
the
didn't
thing
like
is-
them as characters.
The thing is, if it was more book related, it would have been even more so.
Yeah.
It would have only been around Bilbo, and it would have been fucking boring as a movie.
Yeah, like I don't know, like the dwarves were cool, but they just annoyed me, like because there were so many of them.
Hello, Griff. Why are you
Hi.
smiling?
I'm just listening.
Although we're
I was
running out of battery
waiting
real
for that.
quick.
That's what I was waiting for, so I was
Good.
smiling.
I don't want you to end it. I just want to see the battery just go pew.
And we lose everything.
I want that as my shutdown tone for my computer.
What?
No, just shut down. It goes la 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 la. La, 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 la.
You are satisfied with your service.
Are you satisfied with your... Yeah, that's the prompt. Shut down. Are you satisfied with your service of care?
You know, it'd be great if you could get the Baymax voice instead of Siri,
Yes.
Why not Cortana when they integrated into Windows 10?
because I want Baymax. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like instead of Siri. Like,
yeah.
Instead
But I
of
mean,
Skin
Instead
skin
of the
Cortana
voice
in your
butler.
computer.
yeah, that would be amazing.
That would
Alright.
be actually really cool.
Do you want to try and
So-
end this?
Yeah, I want to try. I know I'm going to fail, but
No, go for it.
yeah,
I was
okay.
gonna-
Well, episode's over. Yeah, there'll be another episode up at some point. We just don't know when. But check out loading.savestate.net to follow what Griff and Korth are doing.
What is
you
Save
guys
State?
are doing weekly video. You're doing a weekly video podcast, right?
It's weekly
And
audio
audio.
and video podcast that goes for half an hour. Then there's also the spotlights, which are going to be daily. 'Cause they only
Eventually.
go for like 3 minutes, and then the video reviews and news and other stuff.
We're doing
Okay.
a review for
So,
Hand of Fate.
what's the Twitter handle?
At SaveStateNet.
Net.
At SaveStateNet. All right, so
I
follow
don't
them.
know. I set it up months ago.
Yeah, you
never
can look
logged
on the
into it.
website and you'll find all of our Twitter handles as they are. I'm tired. I need some sleep. This episode's finishing.
It's
Thank
3:30 in
you
the
to-
goddamn afternoon.
I've been working 10 to 12 to 14 hours a day, so fuck you.
It's
And the
3:30 in the
horse
goddamn
already.
afternoon.
Anyone been watching Empire?
We could talk about Helix season 2.
blowjob bib in it. That's all I wanted to say. You can
what?
finish. I'm sorry.
Empire.
No, well, clearly if it's a
Blowjob
blowjob bib, someone's finishing.
And it's dripping too much.
What's Empire?
I'll explain after the podcast.
Yes, all right.
'Cause
We'll
Alex is
see
gonna
you
murder me
next week, guys.
otherwise.
And thanks
Alex.
to everybody who emailed or messaged in asking when the next
Did
episode
they
be
really?
up. Yeah, I got a few messages from people we know.
Who?
You
Our
silly
friends.
people.
I'm not going to mention their names on here
Why?
I should add that mail account to my phone.
because they're our friends.
Why?
Because
Just
fuck
end
you,
this.
that's why.
But I don't
end
know.
this.
Oh,
End
did
it.
I tell you? I am
End
going to
it.
bring it in and
End
stop you
it.
from finishing. No.
End this!
How he and I went to the Defiant Development game launch.
Oh yeah, you should have actually let him talk about that.
Well, I was just more thinking about how everyone I knew was fucking there. Rocked up. Praz was there. Yachts was there. Phil was there. Hugh was there. Names!
End this podcast now.
Bye, guys.
No. No!